Itu dia lain sate video kan. Udah. Okay, welcome everyone. A very happy and healthy new year to each and every one of you. It's so nice to have you all in person and also through online. Welcome everyone who are joining us through online from all different places. So today is another important chance and opportunity for all of us to reflect and then start fresh. It's really important for once in a while we get this opportunity to reflect and set new goals and new resolutions and start. And particularly this year, we really needed a break. So although it's not a real break, but at least we get this chance to get together and then and make collective resolutions so that we can have a better year this year. So first of all, we are going to do our candle video. So I think all of you have a candle with you, and we invite all the people who are joining us through online. You can also find a candle so we can together do a candle vigil. So actually, can you help me to light the candles of everyone? So help to light the candles. You can come forward. Welcome. Nice to see you. Nick, are you there, Nick? So can you grab a candle? She will bring some candles. Do you have more candles? More, not no, yeah. Nick, he will show the candle holders. Actually, I prepared candle holders only 30, thinking that we will not get, more than 30 people. I'm so glad that we have more people. So Bante Kamal said we'll bring more candle holders. So thank you. بدون هاي مقطع صناعة. Nick, yeah. Nick, some people are holding just the candles. Nick, can you help them to bring a candle?
Who are those people?
Yeah.
Okay, now it is time for all of us to focus our mind. We are going to do a strong wish, a collective wish to have more light in this year, particularly wishing for this pandemic to end within this year. That's our wish that we are going to make. So let us put all of our minds together. And have a closer look at this candle that is shining, flickering on your hand. Just like this candle dispels the darkness, the wisdom of the Buddha dispels the darkness of ignorance. May this little candle be offered to the Buddha in appreciation of his great wisdom. With this merit, may I be able to spark the light of wisdom in my mind. With that wisdom, may I be able to benefit so many others in this year. May there be more light in our lives this year. May we all be able to overcome our difficulties. May we all together be able to come out from this pandemic. May we all act wisely and vigilantly. This candle keeps lightening depending on so many conditions, such as this wick, wax, the air. So does my life. Sustenance of my life depends on various conditions, such as this body, my family, larger society, nature. I am grateful for all conditions that make my life possible. May I realize this interdependency and develop compassion towards all living beings. This pandemic enabled us to understand our interdependency more than ever. Everyone affects everyone else. Let us wish for all to have a stronger immunity and extra vigilance to help each other to overcome this pandemic. Let us wish that may our collective effort help us move beyond this pandemic. Now, you may repeat after me. May this candle be offered to the Buddha in appreciation of his great wisdom. With the blessings of the Buddha, may there be light in our lives this year. May we all be blessed with wisdom and vigilance to overcome this pandemic. May all human beings work together and end this pandemic within this year. May I be blessed with strength to overcome challenges in my life. May I be able to transform my obstacles into opportunities. May I maintain positive thoughts in dealing with people and difficult situations. May I be able to benefit many living beings this year. May the light of wisdom shine my path. May the light of wisdom shine my path. May the light of wisdom shine my path. So please, one by one, come and quietly place your candles over here. Those who brought the flowers, they can bring them here. Just bring them here, maybe not there is the touch. Let us chant together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Buddham, 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 Vande, Dhammam, 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 Vande, Sangham, 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 Vande, Buddham, Dhammam, Sangham, Vande, Buddham, 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 Vande, Dhammam, 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 Vande, Sangham, 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 Vande, Buddham, Dhammam, Sangham, Sadhu, sadhu. Actually, we have more space over here. There are cushions in the other room. You can. Come on. We will do the chanting now, offering all the lights and everything that we place in front of the Buddha statue. So if you have books, you can follow, otherwise you can chant with us together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let us chant together and dedicate these offerings in honor of great virtues and great wisdom of the Buddha. And this is our first Buddha Puja in this new year. It is a very wholesome, auspicious moment that the first offering that we are making to our Supreme Buddha, and a wholesome act of dedication, act of offering and generosity. So this is a good start for this new year. So with those noble thoughts, let us together chant. First of all, let us observe the 5 precepts together with the 3 refuges. And so if you are following the book, you can turn to page number 5. Otherwise, you can simply chant with us. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Refuges. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam
gacchami sangham saranam gacchami dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Next page, the 5 precepts.
Anatipata veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami arinadana veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami kamesu micchācara veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami musāvāda veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami suramiraya majja pamadannāna veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
On the opposite page, let us read the affirmative vows in English together. Please help us to recite louder. Can we read together?
Being aware of the sufferings caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the sufferings caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness.
Thank you. Let's turn to the next page. Let us now dedicate all these items in honor of great virtues of the Buddha. Let us make a wish. May these candle lights be offered to the Buddha in honor of his great wisdom. And may this incense be offered to the Buddha in honor of his moral fragrance. May these blossomed flowers be offered to the Buddha in honor of his blossomed compassion. And may this act of offering purify our heart and prepare our mind to have a fresh start of this new year. By the power of these wholesome thoughts we are generating now, and by the power of the blessings that we receive from this puja, may we all have a brighter year ahead. May we all have strength, wisdom, mindfulness to to overcome all the challenges and transform all the obstacles into opportunities. With these thoughts, let us chant together, homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho Vinjacharena sampanno sugato lokadito anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satta deva manussanam buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swagato bhagavata dhammo sambindiko akaliko ehipassiko opanaiko vajjantang veditabbo vinuti. Sangha Vandana. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samijipatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yatidam chattari purisa yugani Anta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuniyo Pahuniyo Dakiniyo Anjali Karaniyo Anutteram Punyak Ketan Lokasansari. Sadhu, sadhu. Next page, offering of life. Dhane saram padiptena dipena tamadam sina tiloka dipam sambuddham pujayami tamunudam. Offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yuttena dhupena sugandhina pujaye pujaniyam tam puja bhajana muttamam. Offering of flowers. Vanna gandha gunopetam etam kusuma sampatim pujayami munindasya siripade sarurune pujemi buddham kusumena nene Punyena mitena labhami mokkham pumpam milayati yatha idammi kayo tathayati vinasa bhavam. Move to the worship of shrines. Towards the bottom of the page. Vandami chetiyam sabbam sabbhatani supatithitam
Saririka dhatu mahabodhin Buddha rupam sakalam sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
And it is so nice and so glad, and we are so delighted to have you all both in person and also through online. So we had to do some logistic arrangements because we were expecting only a small crowd, but I'm so glad, so delighted that we have more people today. As we mentioned before, and this is another opportunity for us to think about our life and make move forward to achieve the things that we did not achieve and make the changes that we were not able to do during last few years. And so every new year we remember about the advice given by the Buddha about how we can really become new. Because of course today is January 1st, the first day of the year, but we know that when we think about how we spend, how was 31st of December and January 1st, we don't really see any fundamental change in us. Right? Maybe you wear new, fresh, beautiful clothes. That may be one change. Right? So still, it is still external change, right? But it's important. Externally making a change, difference can influence our internal mind too. But one important way that Buddha has advised us to change or to become new is actually to let go of the old stuff. And by letting go of the old stuff, and that's the way to become fresh. And so a good example he gives is actually example of a snake. And there's an important statement, in the Uraga Sutta, right, Bante? In the Uraga Sutta, the sutra on the Uraga, snakes, sutra on the snakes. And the Buddha said that just like a snake sheds its skin, it's all its skin from time to time. We should also be able to shed our negative past from time to time. And I think it's an interesting practice of a snake, right? He's able to kind of shed all his skin. And once you remove all skin, the snake looks really, really new, really young actually, right? And it's a great thing happen, in animals kingdom. So Buddha gave that example for us, and we can also shed our old skin, which means that we can also shed our negative attachment, our attachment to negative memories, our preoccupation with negative things happen. Maybe too much attention we are giving to negative experiences happen, and then let go of that, attachment, let go of that too much value that we give to some insignificant negative events happen in the past, and then let go of that. When we first came to this house, just to have a look, and we also found snake skin. Yeah, in the ceiling, right? In the ceiling, so we also found snake, and we were amazed that it's like a real snake. But I was really curious about how he can actually, go out from that skin. Like if somebody is holding him, of course he'll be able to, go through that. I don't know how the snake is doing that, whether he's like, coiling anywhere, but it's interesting skill that he can actually leave that skin. But don't worry, we don't have any more. Yeah, but it's a good example for us to think about, in the new year. So I think that's what we are actually going to do. We are going to relax and release and sometimes abandon and let go of, the burden sometimes we are carrying, and then make ourselves light and relaxed and new. So the other way we can make ourselves new is actually strengthening or renewing our relationships. So because our relationships makes us who we are. So if we can renew our relationships with our family members, with our friends, with our teachers, and importantly with ourselves. There's a second way of becoming new is to renewing our relationship and refreshing it, strengthening it, and then we become new too. So what we are going to do now in this meditation practice is one thing is we are going to drop, shed, or abandon or let go of the sometimes the negative memories, negative incidents, negative judgments that we be having about ourselves and other things. We are not going to forget those things. It's not possible to do that. We are just going to reduce the importance that we are giving to them. We are going to reduce the value that we are going to them. We are just going to let them be rather than going and grabbing them. So we are going to shed those preoccupation with our negative experiences. And we are also going to renew the relationship that we are having with ourselves, how we relate to ourselves, how you look at yourself, and usually we are very harsh at ourselves. Sometimes we can be kind to others and be forgiving and compassionate to others, but when it comes to ourselves, we are quite harsh. We have so much demands from ourselves. So what we are going to do in this practice is, come to us and have some compassion, have some acceptance, have some understanding and forgiveness to ourselves. And we are also just like all other beings, trying and sometimes failing, sometimes being successful, sometimes being smart and skillful, sometimes being not smart and unskillful. And so right now we just have to accept it and then create a good relationship. Just like a good friend will forgive you, will compassionate you. You have to become a real true friend to yourself. And just like you will pardon or forgive your puppies and kittens and any other pets that you have, and you really have to pardon and forgive yourselves also. So we are going to create a new relationship with ourselves and also with all others who are gathered here, and also with the rest of the world. And we are going to make a new relationship, or renew our relationships. In that way, we'll be able to be new in this year. Okay, are you ready for that? So you can relax and we will do a short meditation. Okay, it is time for us to relax our body. If you are carrying anything in your hands, and just leave them somewhere and just be by yourself. And actually, we are not going to use our chanting books. You can collect them. You can, pile them somewhere. Okay. So make sure that you have a balanced posture. See whether your two sit bones are touching the floor or the cushion or the chair. Give equal weights to your both sit bones. Be fair to them. Don't give burden to one sit bone too much. Just be fair. So they both are there to support you. So allow both of them to carry the weight. And keep your chin somewhat parallel with the earth. You can keep an upright body. but make sure that your shoulders are dropped and relaxed. This nice posture. You're going to ring this bell and do a chant. Use the sound of the bell to gather your attention right here. Use the chanting, the rhythm of the chant to gather your attention to this moment. We are right now sitting in this hall in front of the Buddha statue, in the midst of this wholesome gathering. Just be aware of that. You are not anywhere else. You are not where you were yesterday. You are not where you plan to go next after this or tomorrow. You are just here in this hall. And just bring that present moment of awareness throughout the bell and the chant. You can also feel your body as a technique to be here in the moment. Feeling the body where it touches, where you feel some warmth, where you feel some touch sensation. So throughout the bell and the chant, keep gathering your attention and bringing the attention to the present moment. This present moment awareness, just bring your whole attention to your mind. Just make an observation or somewhat of an evaluation. But what is the status of our mind right now? Is it calm? Is it agitated? Is it energized? Or is it lethargic? Is it concentrated? or is it distracted? Whatever the status is, just observe and notice that. And what are the thoughts that are coming to our mind right now? Simply notice them. Whatever the status that we are experiencing right now, from this moment onwards, we can purposely guide our mind, channel our mind to a wholesome state. Our mind is like a river. It flows continuously. Right now, we will direct and channel that flow towards one of the most wholesome states. We will let this mind travel all the way to deep acceptance, forgiveness, compassion, and loving kindness. That is where we want this mind to be. So right now we start guiding it to that direction. We will start making wishes of well-being, wishes of forgiveness and compassion to all living beings. The more intention of loving kindness we create, the stronger our mind becomes in loving kindness. Let us make these intentions, make these wishes of well-being, of compassion, forgiveness to everyone, including ourselves. Let us now start with ourselves by renewing the relationship with ourselves. Let us have an open and generous attitude of acceptance with regard to ourselves. Wishing all the well-being to ourselves with generosity and compassion. So please make these wishes in your mind. You can repeat after me in your mind. I fully accept myself with all my mistakes. I determine to be more vigilant this year. I fully accept myself with all my failures. I determine to be more ardent this year. I fully accept myself with all unskillful things done through my body, speech, and mind. I determine to be more mindful this year. Keep wishing this, fully accepting, forgiving. Let us now direct this attitude of acceptance, compassion, loving kindness to all other people. during the last year. Others may have done wrong to you due to their unenlightened nature. Just like we have sometimes acted unmindfully and unwisely, others would also have acted in the same way. They are victims of their defilements and confusions. Therefore, they are worthy of our compassion. Sometimes they might not mean to hurt us. Whatever the case, let us now accept them with attitude of compassion and forgiveness. We may not carry this burden to the next year. Let us wish them to have courage and wisdom to overcome their defilements. So please repeat after me in your mind. With compassion and forgiveness, I accept all others who have hurt me through their speech. With compassion and forgiveness, I accept all others who have hurt me through their actions. With compassion and forgiveness, I accept all others who have hurt me through their negligence. Radiate this attitude of acceptance, forgiveness, and compassion to all other people. Let us now also seek acceptance and forgiveness from others. During the last year, we might have done something that may have hurt others. So now it is the time that genuinely we express our apologies and genuinely seek forgiveness. Let us be humble and open and seek forgiveness from all others. So repeat after me in your mind. I seek acceptance and forgiveness from all those whom I may have hurt. Intentionally or unintentionally, if I have done something wrong for anyone during the last year, I seek forgiveness, acceptance from them all. May they understand me. May they forgive me. May they understand me. May they forgive me. May they understand me. May they forgive me. Now, we have more space in our mind to have good resolutions and wish for the new year by letting go of all the negative feelings, our preoccupations and attachments to negative incidents. We feel light, we feel relaxed, we feel more spacious. Now you are ready to face a brand new year. You can set a resolution, a wish, a change you want to see in your life. So imagine yourself in the happiest face that you ever can create. Create an image of yourself with a bright, happy smile. Make it as beautiful as you can, with a bright, happy smile of yourself with shining eyes. And make this wish to yourself. In this year, may I develop wisdom and compassion. In this year, may my mind bloom all the virtues. In this year, may I be able to benefit many living beings. In this year, may I be a step closer to enlightenment. May I be a step closer to enlightenment. May I be a step closer to enlightenment. Let us now expand this wish to all others. Let us wish me all other people, all other beings, share in the same space with us. May they too have a bright year. May they too have strength, mindfulness, and wisdom to overcome all their difficulties. May all beings be a step closer to enlightenment. May all beings be a step closer to enlightenment. May all beings be a step closer to enlightenment. With that wholesome, kind, loving kindness wish, let us spend a few minutes in silence and listening to the chanting and maintaining this wish of well-being towards all living beings, wishing a bright year to all people, all beings.
Sabbi satta bhavantu sukhi tatta Sabbi satta bhavantu sukhi tatta Sabbi tatta bhavantu sukhi tatta Sabbi tatta bhavantu sukhi tatta
Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let us feel grateful for this opportunity to have a peaceful, deep meditation on the first day of the year. How wonderful that we were able to start this year with this wholesomeness. So feel grateful. Feel grateful to all great teachers, enlightened masters in the past who passed these techniques and wisdom from generation to generation. Feel grateful to everyone gathered here for supporting our practice, including our beloved children who supported our practice by staying very calm and quiet. Just feel grateful to even to the chair, the cushion that we are sitting on, and to this device that helped us to connect to this practice. with deep gratitude to all people and all things that made this meditation possible for us today. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you shed the old skin. Okay, so now we have space in our mind to make new resolutions and new wish for the new year. So we have a special practice to do that. So do you see this? What is this? Who can recognize what is this? Yes, Savin? What is this? You recognize this? What is this? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Julian. It's a leaf, but it's a special leaf. So this is the shape of the Bodhi leaf. Actually, this is not the real leaf, but actually better than the leaf. So I'm so grateful to our creative volunteers for making a really beautiful, really nice, about the leaf that you can write your resolution, your wish, your aspiration for this year, and you can keep it throughout the year. And then you can use this as a reminder for you to achieve your goals. So you are going to distribute these leaves. I think everyone will get one. I think we worked hard for a few days and to make sure that you all have one. I hope that we have enough, right? So we will distribute this each, and we'll also distribute the pens. So you can, on the other side, you can write your resolution. This is the front and this is the back. You can write your resolution and try to be specific. Usually when we make resolution, we tend to be a little more general and be like very lofty. But I think it's important that if we can make a resolution that we can achieve within this year, something very practical, something very specific, something that you can measure. So be personal, and no one is going to look at your leaf, and you can be open and personal in your wish. Yeah, please. Yeah, man. Yeah, I have a little what do you call testimony. I have a little testimony about this, writing your wish on the Bodhi leaf. We do it every year. In 2019, I had a Bodhi leaf. So in that January, we all wrote our resolution. In 2019, I wrote a resolution. Do you know what was my resolution? I made a resolution that may we be able to move into a new center. That was my 2019 resolution. Actually, it came through in 2020, and now we are here in 2021. So it worked. It works. So you can write your resolution.
Yeah, we're good. I think everybody has one.
Are we good?
Yeah. I will go ahead. Oh, you have one? I do not. Oh, thank you.
So those people who are joining us through online, you should have received an email with the link that you can download a Bodhi leaf. Oh, I can see some people already have printed out that Bodhi leaf. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. So please use that Bodhi leaf. You can print them out and write your resolution on that leaf. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now it is time that time to like you can keep your both the leaf, your resolution, your wish in between your hands, and so hold it, and you are going to chant. You are going to do a special chant. May that wish, may that resolution, and that you wrote in this both leaf, may it come true. May all the obstacles for your wish be removed, and may you have a clear path to achieve that wish. So with that, we will chant here. So everyone who are joining through online, please also have your Bodhi leaf with you. So we will chant for you also. For you people who are joining from all different states, different places, we are sending these blessings. We are chanting for you also. So three of us will do a chant. I think you can write. Finish? Yes. Yeah. Sorry. It's sometimes okay to have a few goals. You can achieve that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Bhante, so we will chant. Which one? Which chant is good, Bhante?
Jaya Paritta.
Yes. For the new year. So we will. We have decided to chant the Jaya Paritta, the victory chant, wishing all the success and victory. May all wishes that you wrote there come true. May the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha be with you. So with that wish, we three of us will chant for you. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. buddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Siriditi mati tejo jaya siddhi mahindhi mahagunam apayamita punyadhikarasya sabbantara nivarana samattasya bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa tattingsa mahapurisa lakkananubhavena asetyanubhyanjana lakkananubhavena attuttara satamangala lakkananubhavena chabbang narang syanubhavena ketumalanubhavena dasa paramitanubhavena dasa upaparamitanu dasa paramanta paramitanubhavena sila samadhi panyanubhavena buddhanubhavena dhammanubhavena sanganubhavena tejanubhavena idyanubhavena balanubhavena niyya dhammanubhavena chaturasiti sahasra dhammak kandanubhavena navalokottara dhammanubhavena attangika magganubhavena atta samapatyanubhavena chalabhinnyanubhavena metta karuna mudita upekanubhavena sabba paramitanubhavena ratanantaya sarananubhavena tuyang sabba roga soka upadandava dukkha domanas supayasa vinasan santu sabba sankappa tuyang samijjantu digayuko tu satvasansa jivena samangiko tu sabbada kasa pambhatavana bhumi tatak ganga mahasamudra arakaka devata sada tumhi anurakantu sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanganubhavena buddha ratanam dhamma ratanam sangha ratanam tinnam ratananam anubhavena chaturasiti sahasra dhammak kandanubhavena pitakattayanubhavena jinasavakanubhavena sabbete roga sabbete baya sabbete antaraya sabbete upadandava sabbete dunnimitta sabbete avamangala vinasantu ayuvandako dhanavandako sirivandako yasavandako balavandako vannavandako sukhavandako tu sabbada dukkha roga bhaya vira soka sabbe upadandava aneka antaraya pi vinasantu tejasa jaya siddhi dhanang labhang sotthi bhagyang sukhang balang siri ayuca vannoca bhogang buddhi ca yasava satavasansa ca ayuca jiva siddhi bhavantu te The Bodhi tree is the tree under which the Buddha became enlightened. And before he became the Buddha, still he was a Bodhisattva. Still he was a seeker. He sat down under that Bodhi tree and make a resolution, make a determination that he will not stand up from that foot of the tree until he attained enlightenment. So that is the highest wish you can ever make. So his resolution, his wish came true under that special tree. So we are using the Bodhi leaf, following him to write our resolution. So I hope that by writing your resolution in this Bodhi leaf will give you more opportunities to achieve that goal. So we again wish, by the power of the chanting we did, by the power of your own skills, your own patience, your own mindfulness and wisdom, and may you achieve your goal within this year. So please keep this leaf. It is quite hard, so you can actually keep it. So you can have it in your study table, or you can even hang it somewhere. You can see it. It will remind you your goal and your resolution. You can either keep it in a visible place that you can see it every day. That will help you to move towards your goal. Thank you, everyone. So we will have our blessing strings, so we can have maybe 3 lines. So if you tie the blessing strings, and before you go, we have prepared a very special refreshments in our basement. So we have a nice social hall, spacious social hall. You can maybe keep some distance and enjoy those refreshments too. So please have these refreshments.
That's only for our friends in person, right? But you have to see
for our friends who are joining through online. Sorry, we cannot give you refreshments, but I hope that you will have good refreshments at your home with your family. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us, and for those who, yes, someone is already. Those who are joining through online, and also people who are here. Next Saturday, there will be a special session, Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock. Recently, 2 of my articles were published in 2 different journals, and they were about meditation and mindfulness. So I would like to, have a discussion about those articles. It's about how we can overcome the general perception about meditation. Here we understand meditation in a very narrow way. So we will have a discussion at 3 p.m. On Saturday, next Saturday, 8th January. And if you're interested, I can send you the articles in advance. You may not have read it, but you can enjoy the discussion. So it's a relaxed and fun discussion. And that will also be a beginning that we are also planning to start a book reading club. Like every Saturday, we select a book, and then we will read it chapter by chapter. It allows us to, be familiar with Buddhist, wisdom to live our life. And our beloved friend Upeka will help us to lead that group, a book club. That will be a Saturday afternoon event. So in order to kind of give a jump start to that Saturday event, and next Saturday we will have that discussion about those 2 articles about meditation. Thank you. Any other message to our online friends, Bante?
To wish a healthy new year, right?
Healthy new year. Yes. So we look forward to see you in one of our in-person gathering in the future. So if that wish, we will conclude. So sorry, there will be no blessing strings for you too. Yeah, sorry, but whenever you come here, we will try. Okay. So wish you good health, and let us conclude for the online community. Look forward to see you again. Again, wish you a very healthy and happy New Year.